Awami League President Sheikh Hasina sworn in as Bangladesh's Prime Minister for the 4th term as well as the 3rd consecutive term on today after a landslide victory of her party in December 30 parliamentary elections. President M. Abdul Hamid administered the oath of Sheikh Hasina at Bangabandhu in presence of newly appointed ministers and host of dignitaries, among others. After administering oath of the Prime Minister, the President also administered oath of 24 ministers to 19 state ministers and to 3 deputy ministers at Bangabandhu this afternoon. Cabinet Secretary Mahmoud Shafiul Alam conducted the oath-taking ceremony. The official Gazette over the new cabinet will be published soon. With the publication of the Gazette, the outgoing cabinet will be abolished. On Thursday, President Abdul Hamid invited Awami League President Sheikh Hasina to form the new government. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir today said members of the new cabinet must deliver as per the election pledges of the party to retain their positions in the cabinet. He made the remarks while talking to reporters at the Secretariat. While forming the new cabinet, the Prime Minister gave emphasis on those districts from where there had been no minister for a long time and the new faces have been picked from those districts, he said. Responding to a question about dropping senior leaders from the cabinet, the Awami League leader said it's not a matter of exclusion as it can be seen as changes in responsibilities. The Prime Minister formed the new cabinet in that way so that the election promises could be implemented, Qadir added.
বিদায়ী মন্ত্রিসভা যারা ছিলেন আমাদের শরিকদের তারা কি প্রথম দিকে কি ছিলেন বাদ পড়াটা আমি ঠিক ওইভাবে বলতে চাই না আমার মনে হয় বিষয়টা দায়িত্বের পরিবর্তন সেভাবেই দেখা যায় তারা হয়তো পার্টিতে মনোনিবেশ করবেন বিষয়টা একেবারেই প্রধানমন্ত্রীর এখতিয়ার কাজে এখানে ডিসিশন নেওয়ারও একমাত্র ক্ষমতা তার
BNP today alleged that their chairperson, Khaleda Zia, is being deprived of the legitimate rights of prisoners as her close relatives could not meet her for over the last 3 weeks. Addressing a press briefing at Party Central Office in Noapolitan today, BNP leader Rizvi Ahmed said around 21 and 22 days have passed by since Khaleda Zia's close relatives met her. He further said, as per the jail code, a prisoner can meet relatives after every 7 days, but they made it 15 days regarding Khaleda Zia. Now the authorities are ignoring their 15 days rule at the behest of the government, he added.
বিএনপি চেয়ারপারসন ও সাবেক প্রধানমন্ত্রী দেশনেত্রী বেগম খালেদা জিয়ার সাথে তার নিকট আত্মীয়দের দেখা করতে দেওয়া হচ্ছে না বন্দীদের যে আইনসম্মত অধিকার তা থেকেও বঞ্চিত করা হচ্ছে বেগম জিয়াকে তাদেরই রচিত এই সংবিধানে যে বিধানটুকু আছে সেটা তারা নিজেরাই লঙ্ঘন করছেন সংবিধানের মধ্যে যা বলা হয়েছে তাতে সংসদ সদস্যরা ইতিমধ্যে শপথ নিয়েছেন এটা সম্পূর্ণরূপে সংবিধান বিরোধী কারণ এই সংসদের মেয়াদ হচ্ছে 28 জানুয়ারি পর্যন্ত তার আগে এটা করতে পারেন না ভোট ডাকাতির নির্বাচনের মন্ত্রিসভা নিয়ে আমার কোনো মন্তব্য নাই
Ready-made garments workers today blocked the airport road in Dhaka, resulting in heavy traffic in the area. They also allegedly torched a bus of Ena Poribahon. The garment factory workers blocked both sides of the road at several points from Joshimuddin to Abdullahpur in Uttara, said a police officer. Besides, the apparel workers also vandalized several buses, he said. The police tried to bring the situation under control, the police officer added. Protesters said that in October last year, the monthly wage of apparel workers in the 7th grade increased to Taka 8,000 from Taka 5,300. But the wages in other grades did not increase at the same rate. A Class 3 girl was killed after being violated allegedly by a college student at village Gaptola of Ashashuni in Satkira on Sunday night. The deceased was identified as Shushmita, daughter of Prashanto Dash and Class 3 student of Gaptola Government Primary School. Police arrested alleged rapist Joydev Sharkar, son of Nirmal Sharkar and a student of Buddhata BBM College. Victim's father said that Shushmita used to go at Nirmal's daughter Ambika every afternoon for private tuition. As Ambika was not at home on Sunday, his brother Joydev violated her. As Shushmita became senseless, Joydev threw her into a pond. Joydev later picked the body up from the pond and kept it at his bathroom. On information, police recovered the body from the bathroom of Joydev's house. An angry mob has clubbed an alleged extortionist to death in Chottagram's Pahartuli. The deceased was identified as Mohiuddin Sohail. Nurul Nabi, a local shop owner, said Sohail used to extort money from shop owners in Railway Bazaar of Pahartuli area regularly. Witnesses said one businessman denied to give him money this morning. This triggered an altercation and led to Sohail beating up the businessman. Seeing this, the victim's sons beat up Sohail. Soon, other shop owners and locals joined in the clubbing and beat him severely. He was rushed to a local hospital where doctors pronounced him dead. Now, international news. A suspected drunken driver heading the wrong way on Interstate 75 in Kentucky struck a vehicle carrying 5 family members from Michigan early Sunday, killing all 6 people, authorities said. The southbound pickup truck being driven in the northbound lane struck the family's sport utility vehicle at 2:30 a.m. local time in Lexington. The SUV caught fire and all 5 occupants of the vehicle died, along with the pickup's driver, Lexington police said. The family from Northville, Michigan was returning from a vacation in Florida, said a state official. He also said that toxicology tests were planned whether the driver was really drunken. The interstate was shut for hours as the accident investigation opened. American National Security Advisor John Bolton has toured the ancient tunnels beneath the Western Wall in Jerusalem's Old City. Bolton is visiting primarily to reassure the U.S. ally of the Trump-ordered troop withdrawal from Syria. However, Bolton said that the withdrawal is conditioned on defeating the remnants of the Islamic State group and on Turkey assuring the safety of Kurdish fighters allied with the United States. Israel captured the Old City from Jordan in the 1967 war. Now, sports cricket. Virat Kohli said captaining India to their first Test series victory in Australia is the proudest moment of his career. The 2-1 series win was confirmed when the 5th day of the 4th Test in Sydney was washed out by rain and match was drawn. Australia went in the final day of the series with little hope of achieving the victory. They needed to win the Test and draw the series. They were due to resume their second innings on 6-0, having been forced to follow on at home for the first time in 30 years after being bowled out for 300 in reply to the tourist first innings total of 622 by 7 declared. But no play was possible and India, who first toured Australia in 1947-48, celebrated a famous victory.